The honey badger mellivora seems impervious to the stings, driven by its desire for the sweet larvae within the comb. The honey badger mellivora moves across the rugged savanna with an indestructible spirit, its thick claws gripping the dry earth. Boss never used 51B CO C785 cut to F6808. Driven by instinct, the mother vervet shields her infant from the buzzing onslaught, a display of a profound protective fear. With incredible speed, the bee-eaters dive into the swarm, their bright plumage flashing in the sun, as they capture the African honeybees mid-flight. Boss never used 51B CO C785 cut to F6808. The bee-eaters strike, banking sharply into the heart of the swarm, their iridescent feathers flashing in the sun as they snatch the bees mid-air, as the African honeybee colony swarms in the distance. The bee-eater remains poised, an emerald jewel in the midday sun. The arrival of the massive honeybee colony triggers a feeding frenzy. These opportunistic hunters launch themselves into the chaos, securing vital sustenance. The honey badger, known for its resilience, tears into the honeycomb. An enraged swarm attacks relentlessly, yet the thick-skinned predator remains completely unfazed. But this peaceful moment is shattered, as an aggressive colony of African honeybees attacks. The herd erupts into chaos as the stinging begins. Kicking up golden dust, the impala herd flees the sweeping, dark cloud of the African honey-bee colony, in a desperate race for survival under the midday sun. In the harsh midday sun, this bull elephant finds himself under siege by a highly agitated swarm of African honeybees. Despite the furious onslaught of the bee colony, the honey badger remains undeterred, its thick skin protecting it from the venomous stings. The swarm attacks relentlessly, yet the honey badger remains entirely unbothered, its focus fixed on the golden honeycomb. The warthog sprints desperately, but the relentless African honey-bee colony is closing in fast. The warthog thrashes violently, desperate to dislodge the swarm, whose painful stings penetrate its thick hide. driven mad by the stinging bees. These two lionesses attempt to outrun the swarm, a desperate dash for survival in the midday heat. Driven by instinct, the African honeybee colony surges across the parched earth. In a frantic, relentless swarm, driven by instinct, the swarm cascades over the sandy ridge, an overwhelming force sweeping across the dry terrain. The honey badger, driven by instinct, ignores the agonizing stings of furious colony, a primal display of untamed aggression. Driven into a panic by the relentless swarm, the pack scatters, seeking desperate shelter within the thorny acacia thicket. A risky maneuver pays off. But now, Mellivora must face the wrath of the African honeybee colony. Inside the ancient baobab, the African honeybee colony works tirelessly, restoring the delicate hexagonal structure of the comb. As dusk settles over the savanna, Mellivora, the honey badger, begins its solitary journey, resilient and persistent in the fading light. A tranquil evening moment for the impala, herd sharing a gentle touch amidst the golden grasses. But as twilight deepens, illuminated by the golden twilight, the colony swarms the knothole. This frantic buzzing activity is a tense, ominous warning to any perceived threat. The golden hour hunt begins. With incredible speed, the bee-eater secures its prey, bashing it against the branch to neutralize the threat.